one of the most important thing is this one here. Actually, I've created that one, and it took me, it's not so much on it, but this stuff took me a lot of time to figure this out, what's going on. When I started with Web GIS, I often heard about these words like client-side, server-side, JavaScript interactions, PHP, database, request, response, and what is all this stuff about? And when you go through development references, you will hear mostly these words. So I want to go with you through that. Maybe you can take a screenshot or something that you have this in your references. So the client side actually refers to the browser, let's say, specifically in Web GIS. And this might be your laptop, this might be your mobile phone, and also your desktop, your computer, desktop computer. And so on the client side, the browser creates or actually draws the website over the information that the browser gets from the HTML and the CSS, and then uses the JavaScript code for interactions. So basically, the website itself is totally static. You can't interact with it, but if you use JavaScript, you can make it interactive. And then on the server side, this is the server side actually. This is where our website files are. So if you have ever created a website or something, then you most probably have put it on a server that is connected to the internet, of course. And when the client, or when you're here in your browser and you type your website that you want to see in the address bar, then there will be a request, it's called, made to the server side. And it will then, the server knows when you're just typing this, then, okay, this guy most probably wants this website file, I will give it to him. But sometimes there can also be, and then the server will respond. And then you will see your website on your device. And the other, another thing could be that you cannot just request website files, but you can also request, let's say, results from code, like that you on the server side you have PHP, Python, Java. On the client side, you usually have JavaScript. Python is a bit coming up there, but I think it's not so far yet. And what does that mean? For example, you could make a request. This is actually what happens in the ArcGIS API for JavaScript. For example, when you want to retrieve an image of a map, like the map that you see on the view on your browser, the API will request, give me an image of the map for this extent that I'm in right now in my map. And for that code, like code from PHP, Python, Java, C++, can be many languages, is used to actually grab the raster data or the image from a database or from a folder tree, from a folder that you can, it was a bit up. The code will actually give you this from where this image is stored. And this there on the server side, also your database is residing, usually with all the feature layers, feature data and stuff like that.